Hello everybody and welcome to another review. I hope you'll enjoy that one because I'm sure loads of you have read the book of the week, which is Fangirl. I really enjoyed Fangirl. It's by Rowell. Don't know how to pronounce this. Rainbow Rowell. You know who I mean. And it's just amazing. Like, I've heard so much about it for so long and I never really picked it up, and I always told myself next time. Also, I must say, I love the pastel cover. Like, I'm in love with that cover. I'm really annoyed at this little stain. I don't know where it comes from, but I hate it. I love the cover. I'm gonna get all the covers, I think. And I love that book so much. It was so great and uplifting. And it's very popular in the YA community. But I never picked it up. And I finally did. And so this talks about two girls which are twins, Kath and Ren, and they're very different girls. One is quite popular, she's really good at making friends, she's really outgoing. Kath is more of an introverted person, and she has a lot of anxiety, which I could really relate with because I have a lot of anxiety. And in the book they both just start university, and it's sort of drift them apart because they both have such different reactions to that huge change in their life. They're very hard home lives as well, which it can get very deep and very emotional and touching because of that. Because we understand where Kath's anxiety come from. It deals with parents that are not perfect, parents that suffer from mental illnesses, but also parents that left you and that come back. So I was really interested to see that. It was a really good, powerful dynamic between the girls themselves and also with their parents. And it was just also about wanting, like, it was also about the big change of university and how it's not amazing and easy for everybody. It can be really hard. It's very anxiety inducing, and like Kath finds a lot of hope and a lot of comfort in writing fan fiction and in books. And I think for anybody that are watching those videos, probably because you love books. She loves books just as much as you do. She's in love with it, and she's especially obsessed with one series, which is a typical ripoff from Harry Potter. And it's Simon Snow series, she calls it, and she writes those fan fictions about it, and she starts getting a lot of attention, and she starts getting very famous for it. But of course she's behind her screen and nobody knows it's actually her, Kath, the girl from the dorm. And she starts developing those really different relationships with her roommate and her roommate's boyfriend, and it turns into a love story because of course it does. But overall, besides the love story and everything, it's just about a girl who lives in anxiety and who lives in stress and just like fear of change, and who comes to life thanks to books and writing. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, so if you're that kind of person, you will definitely love that book. It got so popular that the author actually wrote the fan fiction. I'm gonna go pick it up like tomorrow or the day after that. She's Carry On. And yeah, it was just like I really got into that book, even though it's a bit thicker than a lot of like contemporary standalone YA books. I read it really quickly, and it's very enjoyable, and it's about girls and women and empowerment and loving books and loving literature and loving to write. And it's also a lot about fandoms, which I think a lot of us can understand, about like what kind of feeling it is to be part of such a huge fandom that nowadays can interact all the time, can interact with people all around the world that love the same thing you do. I mean, half of my friends I know because, no, not half of my friends, 98% of my friends I know because I was on a Harry Potter site when I was small, and that's how we made them. And like, that was not possible, let's say 40 years ago. That wasn't something that was going to easily happen. But I met those people that lived in Belgium, in Canada, all across France, or in Switzerland, because they were also fans of Harry Potter, and we made friends. Like, we make instant friends thanks to our fandoms. If you go to a signing of something you love, you will make instant friends in the queue because you have that one thing in common, and that's for sure. And it's just so easy to talk about it and to get into theories, and just fandoms are really crazy, and they can be hard to understand for older generations who didn't really have that interaction on internet and everything. and it's really well covered in Fangirl, and so I think that's why it's worth picking up, because you will definitely find yourself. If you've ever been part of a fandom, you will recognize yourself in Kath. And if you've ever had anxiety, if you've ever been a girl studying university, whatever happens, you will be able to relate to that book. And to Kath, I think it's like, it's very universal, like there's something for everybody. And like I said, I really like, I was talking about it in the one we fell in more, was talking about it in my reviews for the one we fell in love with, which I will also put in the description below. It's really interesting to me when you write about sisters, because I haven't, and I think it's hard sometimes to get it right, but this book does get it right, and I think it was just really nice, like that it was also focused on family, and like it showed a completely full fleshed character, and I thought that was really nice. It was really well developed, and just like I said, it's, can you still see me? I've had to move to charge my computer, but like I said, it's just so relatable, and it's so funny and quirky and witty, and I think everybody should pick it up. So it's a great gift too. I think it's a book that would please a lot of people. So if you don't know what to give as a gift for a book, that would be it. If you haven't read it, I definitely recommend that you do. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will as well, and I wish you a very good day. I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you did, click on the like button, and remember to subscribe and come back for new videos and reviews every week, and I'll see you very, very soon, and bye bye.